Hello friends and greetings from Iceland. We are watching live cam from Thordur volcano, which is facing the eastern part of Grindavik and the walls to the east of the town. And as you see, lava spilled over the berm, which is east of the town, closer to the ocean, closer to the Sturstrandar. And it happened yesterday. It started to happen already the night before, and this lava flow came over most of it yesterday, and it seems like it stopped, but there might come more lava, which of course can keep spilling over. However, as for now, this does not present any danger to the town of Grindavik, as the lava flows are minimal there. They are not big, it's just a minor spillover. However, if we will have intensification of the ongoing eruption, the new breakout of magma, or the new eruption at the ongoing eruption area, we might see more spillovers as this one, and potentially the town of Grindavik might be threatened by the lava. In my opinion, they do have to raise the walls if they wish to save Grindavik from the next eruption, which might be rather big, with perhaps 200 cubic meters of lava from the volcano coming every second on the first day, and this might happen any day. And you see the walls already spilling over with such small amounts of magma coming from the crater. Right now we are about 3 cubic meters, so if there comes more lava all of a sudden, the walls definitely will get spilled over. We will keep you informed on the ongoing development. Right now this is a situation. We had this minor spillover, and we can go back in time and see how it happened. And this is how it happened. Watched live yesterday. Usually lava crawls very slowly at few kilometers distance from the volcano, and those offshoots, lava tanks, are fed by subterranean flows when lava is incoming under the crust of already cooled lava through lava tubes. And oftentimes you see those lava tanks on the edges of the lava being pushed more and more, as here. Here you see the map of spreading of lava, and I will show you exactly the point where the lava spilled over close to Grindavik, east of the town. Here you see the wall number L12. That's where the spillover took place. Lava ran over the wall closer here to the south of in the southern part of the wall, which is east of the town. The distance to the town is about half a kilometer at this point of the buildings, and that's where lava is the thickest along the walls. It's maybe 5 meters thick layer of lava. But from what I read just now, they're constantly working on the walls, making them higher and bigger. This process is ongoing, so they do raise the wall. The work and the process is there. So the effectiveness of the walls, if the eruption will keeps going for years, is in question, of course. But for now, they are working out, and it's very hard to say what will happen next when we have the new eruption in any day or any week soon. so far walls work it out. They did save the town. Imagine all this lava going over the town. If there would be no walls, it would be a massive disaster for the residents of Grindavik. So now you know where the spillover took place. It took place right here at L12 southern part, where it meets L13 wall, like right at the intersection where you have this opening between two walls, right here. So, and lava never made it to the ocean yet, as you know. This is Suðurstrandarvegur to the south, and lava is the flow happened here on the first day, and it just petrified, and we don't see any significant movement further south, but there is an accumulation of lava here along this wall L12. The eruption is ongoing, and here is the live cam from Sundhnukur. This is how the volcano looks today. I was there actually yesterday with a group of tourists hiking to Geldingadalur, and I saw the volcano from a distance. It does shoot lava, and it's even visible from a few kilometers away. However, the activity is minor. Lava is spilling out through the lava tubes and is going to the south of the crater. Hello guys, greetings from Iceland, and we are on the volcano tour with tourists. They're walking behind me, and from here we see the erupting cone of Sundhnukur. That's how close you can come, like legally. Of course, you can also sneak illegally, what I don't recommend. From here it's perfectly legal to observe it, like close to the parking lot P1 for Trail A. Like I'm now next to the Trail A, like this is Trail A to Geldingadalur, and we walk at that trail, and here you see the erupting cone of Sundhnukur. I will zoom in, and you can see the lava shooting out from the crater. This is as far as I can zoom. Very strong wind. Well, it's too long time to wait, but at least once in a while you see it shooting lava through the crater. It's a bit very poor activity now. It's almost not erupting. Like there is lava inside of the crater, but doesn't shoot out that often. Let's zoom again. It's almost dead. Okay, now you saw the lava jet. Finally, one jet. Yeah, we waited long enough to see it. Yeah, we saw one lava jet from the crater. That's how it's acting. So now we are walking back to the bus. A lot of people are walking the trail just to see the lava from 2021 and the erupting volcano from a distance, significant distance. I'll talk to you later, guys. Here you see the volcano of 2021 in Geldingadalur on its last days of the eruption, when it was going off. Similar situation we have now at Sundhnukur. Looks very similar. For illustrative purposes, I'm using the footage from 2021, and we will go over there is an article the morning newspaper where Paul Einarsson, professor of geophysics at the University of Iceland, had been interviewed on the recent volcanic emergency in Iceland. The land continues to rise in Svartsengi, as you know, despite the ongoing eruption at Sundhnukur series crater There is uncertainty about what is to come, what is coming ahead of us. Paul Einarsson, Professor Emeritus of Geophysics at the University of Iceland, says that the trends indicate that the magma system does not look exactly as the experts have so far thought they knew. Einarsson does not exclude the possibility of two eruptions going on at the same time. We might see a new eruption while this one keeps going at the same rate. This is the first time we have seen this. There is no experience to build on about what this may mean for the future, says Pall. He says such behavior at the roots of the earth has not been seen before in Iceland or in another country. However, Thorvaldur Thordarsson, another Icelandic volcanologist, does not think that the two eruptions are likely to occur at once, despite the signs that the land continues to rise in the area. Speaking to the morning newspaper, Thordarsson believes that it is much more likely that more magma will come into the ongoing eruption. We will see intensification at the ongoing eruption site. We can't rule out the other possibility, but I think it's likely, considering that magma usually looks for the easiest way to surface. It doesn't usually try to find complicated and difficult pathways. Thorvaldur says the current situation is actually a development of the previous magma system. Here is the video how magma had been spilling down from Geldingadalur into Natthagi Valley back in 2021. Generally speaking, the lower magma flow has accumulated in the shallower reservoir beneath Svartsengi, resulting in the land rise in Svartsengi. When the upper reservoir has reached the limit of tolerance, the roof lifts and the magma sinks up the way out into the eruption. When the chamber is empty, the eruption stops and the chamber begins to fill up again. However, in the eruption that began on March 16th, it appears that the channel from the deeper reservoir sought the way past the shallow reservoir up. So it bypassed this upper sill and went straight up from the deep magma reservoir under Fagradalsfjall. However, there also seems to have been an opening into the shallower reservoir too. So magma is entering there too, and as a result we have land rising. What we have been seeing now is that the shallow reservoir is full again. Now we are 10 million cubic meters, which is the point of eruption, you can say that, and that's why people have been talking about another eruption. But I think it's much more likely, if you just look at it from a plumbing perspective, that if you have a back pressure in the shallower reservoir, it naturally leads out into the channel, and if the magma goes off, it's looking for the volcanic channel that is already active, which means we are likely to see the eruption right next to Hagafell as we are having now. Asked if he thinks if there is a likelihood of a prolonged eruption, Professor Thordarsson says conditions could well arise where the eruptions continue for weeks, months, decades, or centuries. He says there is definitely a precedent for this on the Reykjanes Peninsula, which is a kind of bad news for the residents of Grindavik. On Wednesday, 24th of April, experts from Icelandic Met Office carried out the measurements of gas release from the eruption, and it was estimated to be 6 to 9 kilograms per second of sulfur dioxide, whereas in the last measurements carried out 2 weeks ago on the 12th of April, the gas emission was estimated to be much higher, which was at 10 to 18 kilograms of sulfur dioxide every second emitted from the volcano. So it indeed dropped from 18 to 6 is a big amount of drop. In fact, while the eruption continues, emissions of sulfur dioxide can vary greatly between days, so it's going up and down, as was observed during the eruptions in Fagradalsfjall, which you are seeing right now. There continues to be a hazard due to the gas emission in the area around the crater especially, as well as in the settlements on the Reykjanes Peninsula. And Icelandic Met Office advises people in the area to monitor the air quality and familiarize themselves with the response to air pollution from the eruption. Now we are watching the lava spill back in 2023. No, actually it's 2022 in Meradalir Valley. That's when we had eruption in the summer of 2022. I was there on the hill filming this. And lava was filling the Meradalir Valley. I was lucky to catch this moment. It was impressive to witness it. It's very, very hot. Enjoy the rest of the footage. I wish you all the best. Be well. Greetings from Iceland. And God bless you all. Today is the Jewish Passover day. Actually, it was yesterday. And the next weekend is the Orthodox Easter. So it's, but Catholic was already before that. So it's today is a Palm Sunday in the Eastern Europe too, in the Orthodox countries. So have a blessed Sunday and happy holidays, whatever you celebrate. Be well. I'm very far. I'm like 200 meters away, but my hands are still burning. It's so hot. So much heat comes from this. You can't imagine. You hear that explosion? Sometimes you have very much explosions that are noisy. It's escaping too hot. It's still coming. You see it still coming, a lot of it. Non-stop for half an hour like this. For half an hour is pushing so much lava down here. Yet another footage of a similar lava spillover, but a year before that in Geldingadalur. It was in September 2021. There was even a couple here who was getting married at the volcano, which is very strange. And yes, we saw a girl in a wedding gown, wedding dress there. You'll see it later in the footage. So